Bwana mheshimiwa, hujambo kwanza? Tunashukuru kwamba umepata nafasi kuwa pamoja nasi mchana huu leo. Nawakilisha mkubwa msimamizi wa hospitali, the Medsup, who was actually in Nakuru trying to solicit for some assistance because of the COVID support. So he would not be with us, but he sent me to represent him. I would say KMTC and the hospital are inseparable. They are like Siamese twins. And whenever there is an MTC and a hospital, the relationship is usually mutually beneficial to both institutions. We'll provide them with an area where they can practice, and we shall get the additional manpower, as the principal has mentioned, at no cost. Yes. Right now we are having to employ additional staff at our own cost. We have a budget of over 3 million per quarter going to human resource. I'm sure if more programs are introduced here, the first beneficiary will be the hospital. And that is why when they said an MTC was coming up, we didn't hesitate. I may not have been here, but I know, because I worked in Lodo some time back. When Molo MTC was coming up, I was there. I was actually like the first executive officer for Molo MTC, and I know the benefits that can be drawn having these two organizations at the same premises. They draw benefits from one another, and we want to assure MTC that we'll continue providing our support wherever we are called upon and wherever it is required. And I would say so far so good. We've not had any issues that would we have not been able to resolve internally. And my prayer is that if it grows, then we know the first persons to benefit is definitely the hospital. So it is our prayer that a child from another mother, even kama ni mtoto wa mama mwingine, lakini wote tunaweza kuzana pamoja, sababu sote we stand to benefit. My only concern is I don't know why we've not had anybody from Molo. That's a big concern, because most of the other institutions, like in Lodo MTC, there was like a requisition that a certain percentage, a certain number must come from the locality. Maybe I don't know what we'll do, because that's the only way we can market this institution from among us into our persons, into our children. I don't know what the management will do to get to see that we have children from within the locality taking up programs here. I think that will be also another way to market the institution, that nani hata kuenda mbali alisomea tu hapa. And of course I know lazima wazazi kama wao wanatoka Malindi wanakuja mpaka hapa, na Molo nao si wanaweza nufaika kupunguza hiyo gharama ya usafiri. So maybe I don't know whether from the HOD what can be done, what can be done at least to ensure that we get the locals, local children from within joining the institution and becoming brand ambassadors for this institution amongst the community. So mine is to express our gratitude and invited for this. You may have still held the function without the hospital, but we are grateful to having been considered worthy partners to participate in this function, and we pray that it grows. I'm sure I was here before. I worked here between 07 and 09 when Mr. Moraya was the chair. Then we had hospital boards, and one of the challenges that I encountered and one of the issues we tried to address was the issue of a title deed for these institutions. We have a neighbor here, Mr. Njogu. He's an encroacher on hospital land. By the way, he came in like it was an agri-forest project. He made an application because the land had a decline. They allowed him to do some agroforestry on the riparian land, but it was to be an agroforestry, but now he has converted it to use. He's now a resident. And there were other plots that had been demarcated down here, but we pursued, and those issues, the allocation letters were revoked. I have a number of revocation letters, but every time we have pursued the issue of title deed, I think somewhere the parties that were who are involved, either the Ministry of Land, hinder our progress. We have everything. The rim was processed, and it was towards the tail end, but we reached a point. He has filed several suits of objections, and which have always been ruled against him, but he makes appeals. So our humble request would be, if your good office can intervene on our behalf and see if this title deed can be issued, then we can willingly request that as they are doing the title deed, can they do them in 2 blocks, one for the hospital and one for the KMTC, so that each party can say, this is what I own. Because even when you identify possible donors, the first thing they'll ask you, do you have ownership of the land? When you don't have ownership of the land, any donor will just retract. So whatever project that ought to have come up will definitely become an unstarted.